This is looking very good for the most part. One thing you could do is organize your outliner. Just kind of get rid of any extra nodes and extra curves you're not using anymore. Delete those out and um, name things and put them into a group. Um, the the back of that looks a little bit pinched. Actually, it's probably okay. I feel like this front came to a little bit more of a point um, than the original. I might pull this up a bit. Maybe pull this down a bit. Um, so on this one, you beveled everything instead of beveling just the edges that represent the corners. We'll be able to see it right now. So if I get rid of this, Control A for Attribute Editor, click on the bevel, select. Well, anyways, notice these triple lines here, and I'm going to hit Select and Delete. And then I'm just going to isolate this with this button right here, just to make it easier to pick stuff. So we're not going to select any of these edges. I imagine you had the whole object selected when you beveled, rather than the individual edges that need to be beveled. So you could possibly do these. I don't know if it's really strictly necessary, but that should be fine. You could also bevel this and that, because I kind of represent the corner edge. But see, I didn't do all those middle ones. And so now, the bevel, maybe another segment. Maybe increase the fraction a tiny bit. And you have a much cleaner surface. And let's compare that to this one. I'm just going to isolate those together. And look how much denser that is with those triple, not more than triple lines. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6. And then also you'll see these kind of ridges here. It looks kind of faceted, whereas this one looks smooth there because it doesn't have all those extra edges. So yeah, only bevel the edges that represent a corner of the object. This one, again, you could go through and select the corner edges and bevel them. And here again, same issue. So I'm not going to do this 100 times, but I got rid of the bevel. And so let me just look again before you... See how there's all these extra edges here. And I'm just going to isolate this. So I really need this one, holding down Shift, that one, that one, that one, this one, this one. Right? Just the ones that represent a corner. And then bevel those, Control B, and adjust the fraction and edges. And end up with a nice, much cleaner surface. Right. Yeah. Here's another one of those examples. I probably wouldn't have beveled this edge here, or, for example, this and that. So again, just, and these ones on the bottom, these and those probably would not bevel. So keep that in mind in the future. Yeah, and I think I said bevel the sharp corners on that one. But overall, this looks really good. Nice work.